Hi everyone, welcome back to my craft room. If you're new to my craft room, then welcome. Today I'm going to be making this cute little centerpiece thing here. I actually want it for out in my living room because I took all the Christmas stuff down. It looks so blah. So I want to make something pretty for Valentine's Day. You could make these for any occasion, doesn't have to be Valentine's Day. You could do it for like baby showers, weddings, whatever you want to do. They're really simple, real easy to make, and they're just so pretty. I'm going to be using two of these candle holders from Dollar Tree. I'm going to be using one of these little balls here. These are in the floral section of Dollar Tree. These are 2.8 inch. These were $1.25 when I got them. I know they went up in price now, but you can get these other places too if you don't want to, you kind of got to shop around anymore. I'm using two of these little bouquets of flowers from Dollar Tree, a pink one and a white rose. They're just called rose bouquets that I picked up. I love when I find those smaller roses. I always buy as many as I can get my hands on. And then I have a few of these little picks that I picked up last year for Valentine's Day because my store doesn't have everything out yet, but luckily I had these in my stash I never used last year because I didn't know what to do with them. But I'm going to use some in this, I think. I'm also going to use some of these pretty gem stickers. These are the Jot Gem stickers they have at Dollar Tree. They usually have them in all different colors. And the flowers, you don't like Dollar Tree flower? I mean, you can use any flowers. You can get them wherever you like. Walmart sometimes has nice flowers too. I actually have some of this baby's breath I got at Walmart a while ago. I have no idea how much these were. It's just called Baby's Breath Pick Mainstays. And it's real pretty. They're baby's breath. So I might add some of that here. I don't know. We're kind of going to see as we go. So first thing I'm going to do is get one of these balls out of here. Get that ready because this is actually going to get glued on this side of one of these candle holders. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do first. Actually, I think I just may do that first. So I'm just going to add some hot glue. If you want to use I'm going to be using some of this to glue together the candlestick holders. And this is the Fix-All adhesive from Dollar Tree. This stuff works really good. I prefer it over the E6000, which works wonderful, but man, that stuff really stinks. This has a little bit of an odor, but nothing like that. So I think I'm just going to hot glue these in here because then if you want to change it up, you can always pop these out. I'm just trying to figure out where this is going to hit. So it's kind of going to hit right in here. And of course I need glue. It's going to hit right about on that ledge. So I'm going to put a bunch of this around there. And hope that hits the mark here. Perfect. All right. So we're going to put that right there. Let that cool really good. Now these are going to get glued together, but I'm not going to do that yet. We're going to let that sit for the glue to cool off. Now on this one, I want to take some of these pretty gem stickers. We're just going to put some of these right along the bottom to make it look real pretty. These things stick really good. Just make sure your glass is nice and clean. I actually cleaned it off with some Windex before I started here. And these I like to put right down against the table, make a nice straight line. And it takes about 2.5 of these strips to go around. But look how pretty that looks on there. They are so pretty, these stickers. I've used these, I couldn't tell you how many centerpieces and DIYs that I've used these in because they're just so pretty. They hold up really well. Sometimes maybe one of the ends might want to pop up. If you just stick a little bit of hot glue under there, that'll hold them down just fine. So yeah, it's going to take about 2.5 strips of these. I just want to give them all a good push on here. But these will make anything look really pretty. You want to add just a little bit of bling to something, anything with these things you could add it to. It's great, and then they just break off real easy when you get to where you want to be here. So there. Yeah, I always use the table as a guide. That way you make sure you have a nice straight line on these. So how pretty is that, right? I'm going to add some more to this one too in the center where we glue this together. We're going to put some, I mean, you can add as much or as little as you want or not at all if you don't want to. All right, so I'm going to take, well, this is going to be easier to work with, I think, before I actually put it on the other candlestick. So here's one of my taller ones. Kind of make these are just going to look real pretty. Just going around with this. I'm just going to kind of alternate with the white and the pink. And then I'm going to fill in maybe with a little bit of the baby's breath. But these I want to kind of hang down just a little bit. So that way you're not going to see any of that glue in there. But these are just so pretty. I'm hoping this is going to be enough. Because if not, I'm going to have to climb up on my stand back there and get more of these down off my top shelf. Because that's where I have them, way up on the top shelf in my little buckets. Because, you know, I don't use these as much as I use other things. But there, look how pretty they are. Gorgeous. Love these roses from Dollar Tree. Alright. And some of these didn't have leaves on them. I like the ones with the leaves on them because it kind of helps fill in a little bit better. But they didn't all have leaves. So we'll make do without. I'm just going to fill that in. And you could use some like boxwood or something if you wanted a little more greens to it. I think this is going to make me have to go get some more of these off the shelf. I don't know. Let's see. Let's get these in here. If I do, I'll do that after. We'll just keep going here. Look how pretty. I mean, how simple is that to make a pretty little bouquet? So simple. You know, we might make it here. We're going to make it work because I don't want to climb up there. Just got my ladder and everything put away. So. There we go. That will be good enough. I'll just have it sitting this way on my shelf. But actually, it could use a couple more of these if you want to make it, you know, if you're going to have it on the table in the center. People are going to see the back. You're not going to see the back of mine. But anyway, I'm going to take some of this. I don't know how this is going to work on here. It's very long. I actually might have to glue that in there if I want to use it. I don't know. Let me cut off one bunch of this. I'm a little disappointed here. I thought these were wired. They are not. You kind of got to put this whole thing down in here, and I don't think this is going to work with this bouquet. I do have some other. Now that's going to be way, way, way too big. I do have some from Dollar Tree that would work better. So we're not using that in this one because it's just not going to work. There we go. Very pretty. Yeah, I'm going to have to find different ones. I can see it. Of course, it's way up on my shelf. We'll do that in the end. I'll have to climb up there and get some more pretties. But like I said, you could stick some boxwood in here to make it fuller. It's going to need another flower here, but it's going to be fine. All right. I knew I wasn't going to have enough. I knew it was going to make me climb back up there. All right, but anyway, now we're going to take these two. We're going to glue these together. And then while this is drying, I can climb up there and get some more flowers. I dropped the lid and I can't open it without the lid. There we go. I have a little thing there. Just pop that open. Ooh. And you don't need a real lot of this stuff either. I'm just going to add some of this on here, and we're going to add a little hot glue, which you don't need to do if you're using this. I mean, you just need to give it time to dry. But since, you know, we're doing a video here, we're going to add a little hot glue, and that way we can just keep right on working here. So we'll put some here and some over here, and then we can take this pretty centerpiece here and glue these together. Now I gotta get in the right spot before that glue cools. All right. So there we go. You have a nice tall, and this thing's about, let's see, it's almost 12 inches. Put a couple little things in there, it'd be 12 inches. But yeah, so we're gonna let that dry, and then I want to put another. I got stuff on the outside. Another. What am I trying to say? Line of gem stickers. I don't know where I was going with that. just to cover up that crease where you glued it together. And then you'll never know it's there. It'll just be pretty. So let's get those stuck on there. Put it right in the center. See how pretty that looks? Gorgeous. And you could add more to it. You could put more down the, whatever you want to do. The more the merrier sometimes, and then sometimes less is more. So it depends on how you look at that. I'm just going to add these here. And that's it, because I'm not doing anything fancy with these. They're just going to be out in my living room. Just to brighten up things, since, you know, it's so drab once the Christmas stuff goes away. I may have to glue that there. All right. I am going to dig out a couple more of these flowers, and then we'll put those little hearts in. All right. Let me lift you up here just a little bit. There we go. And I'm just going to take some of these little picks here. What they call it? They're just calling wood heart picks. And just kind of leave them a little bit longer because I want them to stick out. So we are just going to stick a few of these in here. And then after Valentine's Day, you could take these out. And you could add Easter eggs. I mean, if you want to do something like that. Which is always great. I'm trying to hold this together here because I kind of popped it loose. You know, because I have no patience and I'm going to keep going here. But anyway, we're just going to add a few of these little hearts. Maybe a couple more. Just to give it that Valentine vibe. Oh dear, I need another flower here. How did I miss that? What do I want to put there? I believe a pink one. See, I had a couple more. Luckily, a couple more bushes of these, or bunches of these roses. Thank goodness, because, you know, sometimes I think I'm going to have enough of something and I run out. There we go. Filled that right in. Easy peasy. All right, let's see. I think I cut these too short. No, we'll work with it. Put one there, and that might be it. I think that's good enough. I don't want to overdo. I just want it to be pretty. Now, to wait for my glue to set here and stop messing with it. But anyway, that is it. That is what I'm doing with this pretty little centerpiece or floral display, whatever you want to call it. But I think it's very pretty, and it's going to look pretty out in my living room, brighten that up a little bit. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, everybody. I just wanted to share with you my quick and easy little centerpiece idea. And I'm going to straighten this all up here and take a nice picture. I'll put it at the end. But thanks so much for watching, everybody. I will see you guys all next time. Have a great day, everyone.